is May 22nd, 2021. This one here I got a call from an electrician that works at this daycare facility that I work at. There's probably, I don't know, 8 or 10 air conditioners in the system in this place, and one of them in the front of the building is not working. He said he was up there, he changed the switch, and can't seem to get the AC to work. So I think that's a newer system in the front there, but I'm not sure. He said he left the door off, and it was really hot up there yesterday. Must have been 120, 130 degrees up there yesterday. He says he had a headache and wanted me to know if I could go by there and figure it out this morning, what's going on with it. So he's a real good guy. I mean, he's very capable. It's just that I think he's got high blood pressure going on now. He's got medicine, he got a bad headache, and whatever. I'll go bail his sorry ass out. But anyway, we're going to go over there and find out why it's not working. And it's AC up in the attic, and there's a boiler down in the basement that kicks circulators onto a sensor switch on a pipe to kick on the fan. So I don't know, I know there's a lot of wires involved with these systems. There's two transformers and all kinds of low voltage wiring. Sometimes it can get a little complicated up there, but we'll figure it out. Find out what's going on with it. Find out why it's not running. We've got to test stuff, you know. Miss Molly, you're out working on a Saturday, Miss Molly. Miss Molly, you're out working on a Saturday. Oh, man. Anyway, it's pretty dark up there. I'm going to drag some extension cords and some lights up there. And see if we can get some... find out what's going on with it. This is supposed to be the one that operates it. I don't know what the hell this thing's for. Alright, so it's on cooling. I gotta turn it down. I got it on fan auto. I should take care of it. It's a newer RUD system in the front of the building. Alright, so he got the door off here. He jumped out the door switch. He put a couple of... I don't know what the hell he did there for that for, but this is on. We'll get our meter out and see what's going on with this shit. I don't know why he did this. It's kind of scary. Shut this off for now. Take this to flip out of here. Turn the power back on. We'll see if we got voltage there. Alright, 27 volts there. We got voltage there. That's fine. Well, this is gonna go out to the... this goes out to the condenser. This goes out to the condenser. The yellow wire right there. The red's going, the power's going down on blue here, looks like. See it? This red and white is heat here. Power's coming down on blue. Let's see if we got power here. I'm going to put my jumper on it, so I'm going to keep... we'll put this to ground somewhere. So our red coming out of here, we should have voltage here. Or we don't. Yep. Or did we? No. We got no voltage coming out of this unit. So there is a transformer in here that he said they put a 110 plug. I thought these were all 220, but I guess not. See this transformer in here? This thing might be fried. It smells burnt. It says on. Let's see if we got voltage coming in here. Well, these two right here should be voltage. See that 110 here, which we don't. No fucking 110, ain't that weird? Unless he's got the breaker off down cellar. That's the power coming in, right? Unless this isn't. No power. We got no power coming in here. Power to this. Alright, we got 28 volts. Well, something's odd. Something's weird. Got this off right now, but I did have it on before. So I should have power coming into that black. Which I do. I should have power, when I turn this on, I should have power going to the red. Which will I do. Comes down on the red. Power comes down on the red. Feeds black into there. And then the power comes down. Black into this. And then red goes down. Feeding power. Alright, so we gotta figure out why. This is what he arced out. He said he arced something out when he was in here. That's what it must have been, was this fucking ground wire. Bozo. That's what he must have arced out when he was in here, was that ground wire. He said it blew up in his face. Well, it's extra. I don't know why it's in there. It's extra. Kind of in the way. So we know we got power coming down the red. We got power coming down into that red. The only thing that's going down there is the white and the red coming out of this thing. There is a black that comes down here also. Where does the black come from? Oh, the black goes to that switch. Power's coming down in red. That black goes to that right there, which is going to run the motor. That heats up, that runs just the motor. So we got power coming down, 110 coming down on the red. Okay, so let's button this back up. Yeah, he must have arced out that ground. Alright, so we got power. Let's shut this off for now and put this back together. We'll see. I think the transformer in the unit smoked. Because we got no... We should have 24 volts on this low voltage coming out of here, and we don't. I don't know what this is for. This is for something else. I'll make sure the door switch is working. Okay, so we got this on. There should be power coming down that red. Okay. Here's the red coming down, so there should be power coming into this black right here. Let's see what we got here. Alright, we got 110 there. And that goes down to the switch down here. That goes down to this door switch and then back. That should have power. We've got power coming in there. This goes to this relay up here. I wonder if I got any power coming out of this thing. There's the red. Yeah, the transformer's smoked. We got nothing coming out of the transformer. We got a bad transformer there. We got a transformer here that's bad, I believe. Let's cut some of the stuff out of the way so I can get in here and see what the hell's going on here with this shit. We do have a relay here. Let's see if maybe this fucking relay's bad. Let's see if there's power going into this relay. Yeah, I got power coming into the relay. I got power going into that transformer right there. And nothing coming out. So we got a bad transformer down inside there. I got power going to it. I got 110 going to that transformer, that step down transformer, nothing coming out. So that's what we gotta change. I should have one in the truck. Transformer. I know I got some in the garage. That's what the problem is, the transformer's junk. There's the black. There's the black right here. And I could see I got no power. I got power going in. I got power going in and nothing coming out the red. This red goes right up to here. Nothing. Yeah. I just want to check the common. We'll go right to red and common. Red and common. Nothing. Yeah, well, I got a bad transformer. Like I said, I should have one of them in the truck. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, mama. That transformer's bad right there. It's 110. 110 step down to 24 volts. Well, Miss Molly. Oh, hello there, Miss Molly. Well. Hello there, Miss Molly. Oh, yeah, you love pets. You love pets, Miss Molly. Yeah, you miss me? It's only been 10 minutes. You already miss me? Oh, yeah, you love Daddy. You love Daddy. Yeah, you love Daddy. All right, hang on. I gotta find this, see if we got these parts. I should have a transformer in here, hopefully. Might have to dig deep, Mama. Oh, man, I don't know. You know. Might have to dig deep. I know I had some. One here, if I had to use that one. I had some better ones that looked a little closer to what I had there. I know I got shit in here. Transformers, I know I got some in here. There we go. We'll use that one. We had to. That's a 110. This one if we had to. I got some new ones in here somewhere that are the same exact as that thing. I just have to, I know I got some in a bunch of them in the garage. I thought I had some in the truck here, but sometimes, you know, you get overwhelmed with so much shit. Transformer. There we go, Mama. What we got here? These are the ones I wanted. Yeah, this is a 110. This one would be of different voltages. We can use this one. I got more in the garage. I mean, I just gotta stop bringing the shit with me. I don't want all the stuff, you know. Oh, and I think this one will fit right in the same package. The same package, Mama. Oh, yeah, Miss Molly. Alright, so the red and the brown, that is the low voltage. I'm going to shut the power off here, so there shouldn't be no power going to it now. I had put this on another job, but I didn't need it. So it's still got connectors on it, but it's a brand new unit. Alright, so the brown and the red is a low voltage, right? Brown and the red's a low voltage. And then the black and the white is the line voltage, which is 110. So we gotta take that out of there, that transformer, and mount the other one in there, and then we should be able to mount the other one in the same spot, in the same holes, or at least one hole. And wire it up. Rocket science, Mama. Usually you can smell these, you can smell they're burnt. Yeah, you can smell it's cooked. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. She's a crusty one, Mr. Grinch. At least the top screw. She's got a couple of screws loose, Mama. Oh man, next level. See if we can get this thing in here. Alright, so this white is white in the black here. Here's the black that's been cut right here, right? So that other one should be long enough to plug in right where this other one goes. I already put connectors on this thing. I already had connectors on this thing. So that black goes there. It's going to feed 110 to this white. This white here is going to go to this white. There's 3 here. It's going to feed 110 to that unit. I don't know why these grippers aren't. So we got 1, 2, and then third white is there. 3 whites. Them are all neutrals. For the 110. This is a 110 blower. Alright. And then I got the low voltage, which is just these 2. The red goes to red. It's always good to put a fuse in there so you don't smoke it. A little tech tip. I'll show you a little tech tip, Mama. Got the red coming down, right? And you got the red coming out of the transformer. So what you do is just put a little adapter on there. I'll show you. Put a little adapter on there. Put a fuse in line, so in case anything happens, the fuse will blow, not the transformer. It's a little tech tip, Mama. And you could take this. Put that right on there like that. Squeeze this down a little bit. I've got a built-in fuse. Just have to tape it. And you gotta just tape it up, and you got a built-in fuse. That's it. You won't smoke the transformer, because that electrician might have. He says he was up here jumping shit out. He probably flipping arced it out the boron. Sometimes it's time to retire, you know. Some of these boneheads should retire. That's the fuse there. And then we just have to hook up the neutral, the common, which is this one. Which is common. The other common went up top here somewhere. Didn't it? Yeah. So I should be able to just plug that right into the outlet. Right like that. Now, if anything happens, this will blow. These other ones are already capped. So we're using the one, there's two separate caps in there. Alright, so I should turn it on and it should... Oh, something just sparked. I just seen something spark. We got a low voltage short there somewhere. Do you see that? My fuse blew. It's a good thing I put that fuse in there, guy. Oh, man! Something shorted. A good thing I put that fuse in there. Would have smoked my my unit. And we gotta find out what's going on. Why is this thing blowing the... I got it off up there. Yeah, see, it blew my fuse. So we got a ground somewhere. The first thing I would disconnect would be the outside condenser. We'll disconnect this common wire right here for the condenser, and we'll see if it's grounded. You know, sometimes they hit the stuff with the weed whacker outside this time of year, in the summer. Something smoked the transformer. Open line. Red, it comes up the blue. That's not shorted to ground. That blue's not shorted to ground. So that's the power going to the thermostat. That blue, and it's coming back on yellow. That's okay. That's open line. The one going outside. This is the heat downstairs. That heat downstairs. So it comes in the green can't be shorted. That's the, you know. So the red comes down, goes down to the thermostat on blue, which is fine. Comes back on the yellow for the condenser outside, which is fine. Comes back on the green, which is fine. We're going to check the continuity between the wire going outside for the air conditioner. Let's see if that's shorted. We'll check that with ohms. 1.3, that means it's a bad contactor. See it or not, but watch this. If that's 1.3 ohms, that's a bad contactor outside. See 1.3? It's a bad contactor outside. I'm going to change the contactor on a AC unit. That's what's frying it. I did say the thing broke apart on them. That was the switch. So we got low ohms on that contactor outside. So that means we got a bad contactor outside, and that's what's shorting it out. The low voltage. Good thing I had put a fuse in there, or I would have smoked that. Let's go down there and check that. I don't see any broken wire. It's probably a bad contactor. It's not that old. What the fuck? Rome should be like maybe 14 on that. See the low ohms? 0.2. It's a bad contactor. That's what it is. It's frying. It's shorting it out. Well, that's what this one does. Should be like 14. $19. See it? 19.4. Watch the ohms. 19.4. Alright, watch the ohms on the old one. One. 0.1. See it? That's bad. Low ohms like that will fry it. So we got to change that contactor. Got a bad unit there, Mama. Oh man, that's a bad unit. Let's get that one out of there and get the new one in. And get another fuse upstairs and we should be fine. How much I trust this electrician guy. I don't know, it was hot up there yesterday in the attic. I don't blame him for not wanting to be up there blowing a job over to me. Yeah, we're off. Just gotta make sure I don't want to get zapped. Should got enough slack here. Should be able to disconnect that. Put another one in there. Put this one in the same way the other one was. Sta-boom. Sta-boom. One wire at a time. Can't screw that up. Or can you? Might be able to. And this is for a little, it's on a straight leg. We'll put it right back where it was. Let's go into the crankcase heater. Just put it back the same way the other one was. Same. Never a dull moment. Eye contact. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch, Mom. Yeah, anything low, like 3 ohms, 1 ohm. That one is like 0.5. It's smoked. It's no good. That's what's blowing the fuse. That's what blew that other transformer. Okay. We'll put a low voltage back, one on one side, one on the other. So you get a little bit of view here of what's going on with it. Ohms. The other one was 19, right? See? 0.1, 0.2, no good. No good. So that should do it. Should be able to button this back up. Put a fuse in upstairs and she should fire. Lack of maintenance. He's got a couple of screws loose, Mama. Alright, so I got all the low voltage wires caps back on. That's still off. We're gonna put the little popper in there. Then if it works, then we'll put the fuse in. I got a little 3 amp little popper that acts like a fuse. They got a 3 and a 5. So we'll put that in there so that'll save the transformer. Right? And we'll see if it works. If it works, we'll put a fuse in there and we'll be good to go. Alright, let's turn it on and see what happens. Alright, that did it. What I'll do is I'll put a fuse in here, wrap it up. Little 3 amp, so if anything happens, it'll save the... Good thing I put that in there. Little 3 amp fuse. Could use a 5, but it really calls for a 3. So we'll put that in there like that. And they really should be separated. One should be coated so they're not touching. Really, they should be the coated type, but I'll put that in there and be coated, right? Just gotta make sure that they're tight. And the fuse. You don't want them touching, right? You know, because you want to go through the fuse. And you could use a 5 there if you wanted, but we'll just tape that up so that doesn't arc out. And we'll tie all them wires back together. I got some pull ties. I got some tape in between so it's not going to touch. Alright, I really should use the rubber coated ones, but alright, let me get this all wrapped back up and then we could let's get a wire tie on and kind of button all this stuff up. I'll have to call the electrician, let him know what I found. I usually stay in touch with him and let him know what I did on these jobs so he knows. He's kind of like he's kind of a big ass, suck ass to the boss, I guess. No, he's alright. He's alright. The world's all wrong. So, he's alright. The world's all wrong. An electrician, he actually wired this building back 30, 40 years ago, so he's been around forever. So he knows the owner really trusts him, and she usually calls him before on anything to have him look at it. And he said he's got issues with his high blood pressure or something, on all kinds of medicine, and he's half fucking brain dead anyway, that sucking son of a bitch. He's half brain dead anyway. Alright, I'll come bail his ass out. Alright. What makes the world go round, right? Can't do everything. Can't be a superhero all the time. Look at the big dent in this thing. I don't know what the hell happened there. Holy shit, Mom. Oh, man, next level. Next level, y'all. This they call first company units. Heating and cooling. So the transformer fried because the contactor was bad. That's what happened. Contactor went bad and he fried the transformer. And you notice that I put a fuse in the new one, right? Because that'll save you from... That'll always save you from, you know, from trouble if you put that fuse in there. This is all back together. I could probably put a tie on this or some tape or something. I'll just leave it. I'll replace step-down transformer. New contactor. New condenser contactor. Added 3 amp fuse for low voltage safety. And you notice how I taped up between them fuses. I put tape so you don't want them two contactors touching, obviously. So if anything happens, that fuse will blow next time before the contactor. A little tech tip, Mama. A little tech tip.
The AC guy.
Yeah, how you doing? I got this thing, I bailed your ass out over here. I got it straightened out.
God. What was wrong, man?
The step-down transformer in the air handler was smoked.
Okay.
So I put a new one in there, and I put a little 3 amp fuse on the red wire coming off the low voltage side, and as soon as I turned it on, she fried the fuse. So then I looked into it deeper. The contactor outside on the condensing unit had low ohms to it, half ohm, 0.5 ohms. So that took the transformer out. So I had to change the contactor outside, and that's, you know, about between 17 and 20 ohms on the low voltage side, right?
Yeah.
It was 0.5, so it was direct short on the low voltage. Yeah, so
that unit's not that old. Nothing. They don't make anything like they used to, Steve. You know.
16, so that's 5 years old. But that's
5 years old. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah,
So
I'm glad you did it because I was a fucking mess. I still am, and I would have been all over the fucking place, especially with everybody in there. I was like getting fucking goofy, you know.
well, you're goofy. You're goofy to begin with already. Never mind.
Hey, I feel the same about you, Steve. The only thing I like about you is your dog, you know. When I told your daughter at Lowe's, I was like, hey, I said, your father's insane with that dog. I said, but I like that dog. I don't have a dog right now. Both of mine died, so I'm kind of missing my dog. But I had like labs, you know. But all right, that's cool. Hey, also too, you know, yesterday I didn't even want to ask you about this. Are you still out?
Oh, as far as what?
Like, are you still working?
Of course I'm working.
The downstairs unit, like the main unit, the one we always have trouble with, you know, like you put a mini split in the kitchen and then mini split in that other room. Well, the main body of that, they're complaining they're not getting any cooling, and that's one of those condensers in the back, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not telling you your job, Steve, but, you know, you always tell me mine, and I might as well tell you yours, right?
All right, you slack. At least I bailed your ass out on this one.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Hey, they're gonna be happy. I mean, I'll get all the credit, of course, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks.
Next time you want to look good, just...
I ass out a few times, too, so, you know what I mean? We're even, you know?
All right, we're even.
All right, man. Thanks,
right.
Steve.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
It's not really that hot out today, but this should be fine. It's definitely working. Check the charge. I'll have to come back on a warmer day. It's only about 60 out. About it not cooling. I just had a complaint about it not working at all. Boom, done. Alright, so we'll probably... I don't know if they leave them. I think they shut them off when they're not around. I'll have to go check the other ones, see if they're off. Yeah, they're keeping them off. When they want it, they turn them on. Yeah, this one's off too, so they don't leave them on all weekend. They leave them off. We got it off. It's set about 68 in here now, so we'll just leave it off like the other ones. No, I didn't install the system. I don't know who did, but it wasn't me. They added this little mini split also. That wasn't me. Somebody else. What, Miss Molly? Miss Molly, Mrs. Grinchfeet. Mrs. Grinchfeet, you miss me? Oh, yeah, you miss me. Oh, yeah, you couldn't wait till I got back. Oh, you can't wait. You can't wait. You're all excited, Miss Molly. You're all excited, Miss Molly. Oh, yeah, you're all excited. You're all excited. You're all excited.